Hi friends, today we want to talk about simultaneous equation elimination method part 3. I've made a video on part 1 and part 2. If you have not seen the video, you can check my profile, then you will see the videos. Today we are looking at the part 3 aspect of elimination method. So let's assume we have this question: 3x plus 4y equal to 2. Then we have 2x plus 5y equal to -1. Now this situation is quite different from the one we did in elimination 1, method 1, and then part 2. So what do we do in this case? If you check out the coefficient of x, for example, in equation 1 and equation 2, you agree with me that the coefficients are not the same and the signs are the same. That makes it impossible for us to eliminate x. And also, if you check out y, you agree with me that the coefficients are not the same and the signs are the same, which makes it impossible for us to eliminate y. So what can we do to either the x or the y in order for us to be able to eliminate them? This is what we're going to do. Let's tag this equation 1 and tag this equation 2. Now remember, in elimination method part 1, we talked about when the signs are opposite, then the coefficients are the same. So we're going to use the same method. Remember, I said what we need to do is to multiply one of the equations by negative, then the other equation by positive, to make the coefficients the signs opposite, to make the signs opposite. Then in part 2, we also talk about how to make the coefficients the same. Then how do we do that? For example, if we are eliminating x, we're going to multiply equation 1 by the coefficient of x in equation 2. The coefficient of x in equation 2 is 2. Then multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of x in equation 1. Okay, now let us multiply through and see what we're going to have. So negative times positive will give us negative. 2 times 3 will give us 6x. Negative times positive will give us negative. 2 times 4y will give us 8y. Then negative times positive will give us negative. 2 times 2 will give us 4. We can call this equation 3. Then let's do the same for equation 2. Positive times positive will give us positive. 2 times 3 will give us 6x. Positive times positive will give us positive. 3 times 5y will give us 15y. Equal to positive times negative will give us negative. 3 times 1 will give us 3. So let's tag this equation 4. Okay, now let's subtract equation 4 from equation 3. So as you can see now, the signs are opposite. We have a negative sign here and we have a positive sign here. And also, the coefficients are also the same, 6. So we can gladly say 6x minus 6x will give us 0. So this will take off this. So we have eliminated x. So here we have negative 8y plus 15y. That will give us 7y. Then negative 4 and negative 3 will give us negative 7. So for us to get the value of y, we're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of y. We are dividing both sides by 7. So 7 cancels 7, 7 cancels 7. Therefore, our y is equal to -1. And that's not all. We've just gotten the value of y. Remember, we have to find the value of x too. So now we can now solve -1 for y. Like I said in my previous video, in any of the equations, maybe equation 1 or equation 2, for y in equation, let's pick equation 2. So what do we have in equation 2? We have 2x plus 5y equals -1. So we want to replace y with -1. So that will give us 2x plus 5. So instead of y, we are replacing it with -1 equal to -1. So this will give us 2x. So positive times negative will give us negative. 5 times 1 will give us 5 equals -1. So then we collect like terms. Collection of like terms means this -5 will come to this other side to come and make 1 because they are like terms. So the -5 will have to cross this equality sign. So crossing it over, we turn the negative sign to positive. So we're going to have 2x equals -1 plus 5. So that will give us 2x equals -1 plus 5 will give us 4. So for us to find the value of x, we divide both sides by the coefficient of x. This cancels this cancels this, then this here and 2. So our x is equal to 2. So that's, we have gotten the value of x and we have gotten the value of y. So we can check our answers by substituting x and y in any of the equation with the values that we got, and we're going to get the answer at the other side of the equal to. So that is how to solve simultaneous equation when you have different coefficients and the same sign with the unknown you want to eliminate. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed on my YouTube channel, please do that so that you can get more of my videos on solving mathematics, making it easier for you to understand. Thank you so much for your time. See you in my next video.